Eric Worre here. How are you? Got a frog in my throat today, so if I keep clearing my throat, kind of hang with me. Listen, today I want to talk about events because we live in a world that has changed radically, and mostly from technology. We have at our fingertips the ability to connect with and to interact with people in meaningful ways. And people are not looking down their nose at this anymore. They are understanding that this is the way the world works. Text message, SMS, social media, apps, Skype, Zoom, different communication platforms, different technologies. Our phones are getting better and better at tools to be able to do that. Our computers are getting stronger and stronger to be able to do that. We have the world at our fingertips. So with that being said, why do I say events is such a big deal for network marketing? And I will say there's a certain type of event that is particularly important, but let me talk about some of the changes that's happened with the smaller events. There's a lot of one-on-one and personal interaction happening on social media now just for speed, where people would get together for coffee. They're getting together for coffee over Skype and just having a conversation on FaceTime or something like that in order to be able to communicate with people. Got a big truck behind me, so sorry. If you're hearing that scraping sound, that's what that is. But anyway, so does that mean sitting down and having coffee is not valuable with a person face to face? Actually, of course not. Of course, that's always going to be valuable. Person to first person interaction changes relationships, but there's a limitation, isn't there? As far as schedules and time and trying to figure out ways to be able to coordinate everything to be able to make that happen, where technology allows you to go faster. So my kind of rule is on any kind of meeting, if you can do it face-to-face, do it face-to-face. But if you can't, immediately use technology in order to be able to do it. So Zoom, let me show you something. When I was starting off in the network marketing profession, hotel meeting rooms were the standard. You would rent a meeting room at the Sheraton or the Hyatt, and you'd invite people on Tuesday night in order to be able to come and see a presentation. Well, today, that's a Zoom link on your phone. You create literally a virtual meeting room, costs you no dollars, and people can access it wherever they are in their busy lives. So does that mean that doing a local meeting isn't going to be valuable? No, that is always going to be valuable. But technology helps you create more scale. Now, how does this apply to the event psychology inside of network marketing? When I'm talking about events today specifically, I'm talking about not just any kind of an event. I'm talking about what I call a destination event. An event where you leave your hometown, an event where you stay check into a hotel, an event where you travel to be able to see the big picture. Maybe it's an event in another country even. But your company's putting on this big event, everybody's coming together, and a destination event is absolutely vital in the long-term health and growth of a network marketing organization. This is one place where this doesn't cut it. This is not the same. And I'll tell you just pretty much flat out, we call it the $1,000 rule or the $1,000 formula. The $1,000 formula says this: you'll earn approximately $1,000 per year per person you have attend your company's destination event. Approximately. It's not a guarantee. It's just kind of observation over the years. So if you want to make about $25,000 a year, figure out a way to get 25 people to your convention. $100,000 a year, figure out a way to get 100 people to your convention, your destination event. Okay? So this is such a high-paying activity. I mean, people have asked me, like, so you're telling me if I figure out a way to get 1,000 people at an event, I'm looking at $1 million a year? And my answer is, it's certainly not a guarantee, but my experience has shown that that would be the case. So this $1,000 formula, I got to tell you, destination events are where leaders are born. It's where leaders are born. Everybody else is just tourists. They're here today, they're gone tomorrow. They're disposable. They're here today, they're gone tomorrow. But people who attend these destination events, this is where leaders are born. This is where I made all the big changes in my life. All the people that I know, all the serious people that I know, these events had a huge impact. I decided I was never going to miss. I decided I was going to make it a priority. And you know what these events did for me? They gave me time. They bought me time to figure out the skills necessary to become a network marketing professional. They bought me time. Why did they buy me time? Because if I put people in the room, the event did the work for me. The event showed my whole team the big picture. The event got people excited about the opportunity. The event got people to push for the next level. The event got people to want to rank advance. The event educated people and inspired them. It showed them examples of success. At the event, they met the company and they built a more solid belief in network marketing. The event did all the stuff that I couldn't do. I was not equipped to do. But I could, if I pushed hard enough, get them to get into the room. I could get a butt in a seat. I could get somebody to sit down and be part of that event. And by doing that, I put them in an environment where they could turn into leaders without me, because I was not a leader maker at that time. So there's so many reasons why these events are a big deal. Some of it's just social proof. You know, you live in your town and there's 3 people that are involved in your company or 50 people that are involved in your company, and you know, it's nice, it's fine, but you don't see the big picture. You walk into a destination event at your company, you know, and if your company doesn't do big destination events, maybe like a GoPro Recruiting Mastery event or a Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing event, some of the events that we do, you walk in there and you go, oh, this is for real. I met these people making this money. I saw these people having success. I talked to the people who are involved in the product. I met the company owners. I'm watching people walk across the stage getting all different kinds of success, huge kinds of success. You know, and not just seeing it, but meeting these people and being around them in the restaurants and in the hallways and in the hotels and everything else builds a sense of belief that is very difficult to create in any other form, no matter how cool it is online. So social proof is a big element of this. Another big element is the relationships that you build. You know, it's like, I don't know, I mean, some of you have worked at a job for longer than you should have because of the relationships, because you like the people so much. You know, maybe it wasn't the perfect job for you, maybe they weren't paying you the way they're supposed to, but the relationships with the people there were so great. Or you're afraid to move out of a neighborhood because the neighbors were so great. See, the relationships here, these are relationships of like-minded people, like-spirited people that will encourage you in pursuing your dreams. You think about how many people do you have in your life that are encouraging you to pursue your dreams. You go to an event like this and everyone is. And you can develop strong, good relationships with those people And that's important. You can be a support system for somebody else. They could be a support system for you. It's a big, big, big deal. The relationships that you build, lifetime relationships, are built at these events. Another thing that these events do for you is they get you away from your day-to-day grind. Because you know how it is. Sometimes to get something done or to give yourself permission to dream, you got to get away from your day-to-day life. Now, I'll give you an example. Like this last 3 days for me, I've really wanted to work on a particular project and I could not get it started because every time I thought about it, somebody said, oh, wait, just one quick question. Oh, wait, just one quick thing. Oh, I need you to jump on this phone call. Oh, I need you to get on this Zoom. Oh, I need you to write this email. Or what do you want me to do with this response? Or what do you want me to do with that? And pretty soon the day's gone. Last 3 days in a row. So what I'm preparing to do for the next 3 days is to disappear and go work on my project, because sometimes you just need to get away from the day-to-day grind. And that's what an event does for you. Because here's what happens. You get on an airplane, and on the way to the airport to leave, you're starting to check out of your day-to-day grind. You finally get into the lounge, you're like, you start thinking about your company. You start thinking about the opportunity. You start making lists and goals, and you start giving yourself permission to engage your imagination on your purpose, not just on your to-do list at home. And on the airplane, you meet some people, and they're encouraging and you're encouraging, and all you're talking about is the company and the products and the future and the team and everything else. You get to the hotel, you check in, you meet some friends, you meet them in the lounge, and all you're talking about the whole time, when you're in the sessions, when you're at the dinners, when you're doing all these different things, is you're giving your brain permission to totally engage its imagination capacity towards your purpose, instead of everybody picking at you, trying to distract you 1,000 times away from the task that's going to be the most beneficial for your life. So I can't overestimate how powerful it is to just get away from the other stuff and to focus on your dream for just a few minutes. Okay? Another thing that events do is, and one of the ways that I was able to get more people to attend events was I let people know, hey, it's going to be an adventure. We're going to go have some fun. It's going to be in St. Louis. It's going to be in Dallas. It's going to be in Atlanta. It's going to be in Orlando. Let's go there and let's go do this and let's go do that. Let's go see it. It's going to be in Vegas. Let's go have an adventure. Let's go do something outrageous. Let's go shock our families. Let's go shock the world. Let's just drop everything and go. Let's just, go lock arms together for a few days to see what we can make of this. I think if you use a little bit of fun and adventure in your promotional kind of language, you're going to help more people make a decision. And one of the big things is it helps you. These events help you to create a stronger vision for yourself, a stronger vision for your team, a stronger vision for your product, a stronger vision for the next 5 years in your company, a stronger vision for your country, right? Stronger vision for your systems and your campaigns, your ideas and your strategies. A vision for this, because people will join your vision before they're going to join your product. They want to know, where are you going? They want to lean on you because your vision is stronger than theirs, to help them see a bigger picture. When your vision gets strong, your recruiting is going to go up, your customers are going to go up, your rank advancement is going to go up in direct proportion to the strength of your vision. So with all of this, listen, my advice for you for this week, this little short course on how you can use events in order to be able to grow your business, is Find out when your next destination event is. Write it down, put it in front of you, put it on your mirror, put it on the dashboard of your car, put it on the back of your phone, put it on your laptop as your screensaver. What are the dates for your destination event? Where is it? How much is the ticket? And then set a goal. How many people are you going to have from your organization, from your team, attending that event? How many? And then put together a game plan step by step on how to fulfill that goal. Step by step. What are you going to do with brand new people who join? Are you going to encourage them to get a ticket? What are you going to do with every single person that's existing on your team? You're going to encourage them to bring their spouses? You're going to encourage everybody to bring at least one prospect? Right? What are you doing? Can you go to your customers, encourage them to come spend a weekend with you? Is that a tactic you can try? What are you doing in order to be able to make your goal a reality? Okay? And then set something outrageous and make it happen. Or stretch as far as you possibly can. You don't have anything left in the tank, but you did as good as you could do from this event to the next one. And then the last thing I'll tell you is this. Don't ever let the number of people on your team attending a destination event go down from the previous event. It needs to go up every single time by design, with your focus, with your determination, and with your vision. Okay? So that's the lesson for this week. I hope you got value. GoPro Academy. This is where leaders people are becoming leaders and leaders are turning into legends. This is where you can get all the information that you need in order to be able to go out there and succeed in network marketing. I'll see you next week, and go out there and make your destination events happen. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.